What's up, everybody? It's Supersmallchibiwolf, and today I'm going to be reviewing Mario Party Superstars for the Nintendo Switch. The first thing I would like to talk about are the characters. There are 10 characters: Mario, Luigi, Peach, Daisy, Yoshi, Rosalina, Donkey Kong, Wario, 90% of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate's most requested meme character, Waluigi, and Butter. Now, I personally would have enjoyed us to get more characters because games such as Mario Kart 8 Deluxe had like Link and Animal Crossing, so I think it will be acceptable to ask for Captain Falcon and Samus Aran on Mario Party. You know what I mean? Uh, Captain Falcon, I hope he gets a new F-Zero game soon. And Metroid Dread came out as well recently. So that would have been cool. Now the next thing I would like to discuss are the music. Is the music. Now the music was amazing, just like how it was in the classic Mario Party games. There's also something interesting and cool Mario Party Superstars does, and that gives us the option to have either the classic sounding songs or the more modern sound of these songs. And I personally love this option because this gives new players the ability to hear more of a modern sound, or maybe they're interested in the classic sound, like, how did this song used to sound like? Boom, it's there. And this also gives more classic gamers more of a, hey, this is pretty cool. I remember this song. The classic song, and then they get to hear the more modern version of that song. And overall, I think this is really cool. Every time Nintendo does something good, they tend to find some way to mess it up. You know. And the next thing I'm going to be talking about, just like the characters, is the boards. There's 5 boards. 5. Now, Nintendo. I personally feel like there should have been more boards because this already has a lot of mini games from a lot of other Mario parties. Why not have boards from a lot of the other Mario parties? Why only just 5? They probably going to have DLC and charge more. Hopefully, they have free updates. But moving on from all of that, the 5 boards are Yoshi's Tropical Island, Spaceland, Peach's Birthday Cake, Woody Woods, and Horrorland. I personally always loved Yoshi's Tropical Island and Peach's Birthday Cake. Spaceland is also cool, and then the other boards were also great as well. I like these remake maps, the looks of it, and just seeing how more modernized versions of them was really cool to see. Now, now maybe in the future they add more boards. I would say like maybe Pagoda Peak, Pyramid Park, and Grand Canal for Mario Party 7, or Snowflake Lake for Mario Party 6. Those would be cool as well if they added. Maybe in the future we get them. So, yeah. Next thing I would like to talk about are the mini games. I love the mini games, especially the Mario Party 7 and Mario Party 2 mini games. Don't get me wrong, I do love the other Mario Party mini games as well from the other Mario parties before 7. But I would say, what we got was really cool and fun. I personally would say also is that a lot of times, they have the practice mode, right? But in Mario Party Superstars, and I know the one before this one did this as well. The last Mario Party before this was the one on Switch as well. We could play the mini games they just did. We don't have to put a specific mode and keep going into it to play practice mode. And that's the thing I really enjoyed about this game. It was really cool and interesting. Now, the next thing I would like to speak about is my experience. So, to be more specific, my first impressions. I love the 3 options we get. Offline play, local play, and online play. Simple, nice. There's always room for improvement, though. And I hope we get, like, for example, because the Mario Party, I'm going to compare a little bit of this game to all the Mario Parties. Like Mario Party 7, for example, we get to play this mini game where there's 4 teams, and each team has 2 people, right? And then we get to play a variety of mini games and challenging mini games. And then every time you win, you get an ice block, and the first one to reach the island wins. Something like that would be cool and interesting to have as a mode. But here we don't get that. We kind of get offline, online, and local play. That's it. And yeah, I would have loved more, options. Now, a small advice if you are going to play all the Mario Party games, I would say, you know, yeah, And this kind of relates to another thing I would like to discuss is that they had a thing called every time you play a Mario Party 2 minigame, for example, they would say in the game, don't use the palm of your hand because in the past they used the palm of the hand to make it easier, you know what I mean, and faster. And they say if you use the palm of your hand, it would cause damages, right? And back then, Nintendo sent out gloves to people who owned the game on N64 to because the lawsuit was going on and all of that back then. So they provided gloves to help with that. So yeah, I like that they give a little throwback and say, "Hey, don't use the palm of your hands. We don't want no trouble." Also, I would like to talk about small things. For example, I love that there's a Mario Kart, no Mario Party card. I mean, that tracks our skills and profile. For example, the profile lets us customize it. Like for example, we could put our favorite Mario Party character, our favorite four favorite Mario Party mini games, and the board we love the most, and stuff like that. And I love that. So me and other players could see, hey, you like this these mini games, this board you want to play here. Okay, fine, and then we could play together and have fun. I enjoy that. It's pretty cool. I like it. The customization is always amazing, in my opinion. Now, the next thing I would like to speak about is the challenges. I love challenges, and we get daily minigame challenges, and which I love because the more options, the better. And I love that we get like I said, I love challenging video games, like fighting games and this and that. So to get different things to do, so this game stays alive, it's more fun that way, and I like it. Now there's an issue I did have, and that was in the Toad shop. Now besides Toad wanting to fight all the time, no, Toad was cool, but the issue really was we get options such as stickers, card designs, encyclopedia, music, and more characters, but not a lot of characters. And I hope we get a future update with more characters, more mini games, and more boards, and more things overall, because I think that would be pretty cool to have and keep the game more alive in the future. Now, I love the option when you are picking characters and boards. We get to pick different packs, and for example, they have All Pack, which has everything, Family Pack, which has games the whole family can pick up and enjoy easily, young and old. Action Pack, which has the action packed mini games. Nintendo 64 Pack, which has the N64 mini games. GameCube Pack, which has the GameCube games, and all of that. And Skill Pack, which is for players that are skillful. And I personally love these options. And we get to pick. N64 fans goes over here, and GameCube fans goes over here. If you want a challenge, okay, hardcore challenging fans go over here. It's more fun. It gives us options to make us more happy. And that's the thing that I really enjoyed about this game. It's there for the players, and it provides us with those options because not everyone likes to be forced into playing just these mini games, the new ones. You know what I mean? We get an option to play the old ones as well. Now, during my first game, one of the mini games was tug of war, and I was Bowser. And usually, people, like I said, use the palm of the hand, and this was one of those things which I remember a lot. This game, one thing that it did is remind me of many memories I played, Dorman, in the past with other people. And, man, Tug of War was one of the mini games which I really enjoyed and liked, in Mario Party 2. And, yeah, one as well, I think it was on. So, also, on my first game, I got the Hammer Slammer. It's a Mario Party, but it's a Mario Party 2 mini game, and that was also fun. Really, really fun memories. There is one thing I would like to discuss, and that is that I don't like the small changes. For example, in the old Crazy Cuddles, Boo, or you could pick the Giant Boo, Cheep Cheep, Goomba, Chompy, and then in the original, once you beat everyone and complete your puzzle, They come out the ground and boom. But in this one, nothing happens. It's lazy, and it's so lazy, and one of those things that I don't like about this game. And I hope they make an update to add that in and make more like the original, so we could get a beautiful 1080p high quality fish or squid pop out of the ground coming towards us to give us a hug. Okay, moving on from that. Now, I have played Mario Party 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Mario Party 9, Mario Party, the one on Switch before this one, and now Superstars. And what I'm trying to say is that, you know, Mario Party suffered on the Wii days. Mario Party suffered definitely on the Wii U days. Come on, let's be honest, the Wii U, anything suffered there. But, and then the Switch, for my opinion, that was not my favorite Mario Party or one of my favorites. The one before this one on Switch. But this is a comeback. This right here is something beautiful. This is coming from a classic, long time playing Mario Party fan. Okay, I really enjoyed this, and yes, if you do a few changes like I discussed earlier, this will be really cool and perfect. Maybe my favorite game, probably not, but it will be really cool. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed my time playing this game. So, like I said, I enjoyed my time playing this game. I think it was really fun and cool, but I really hope Nintendo supports this game later on, like they do with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and keeps on improving it and making this game really fun and great for the community of Mario Party, because I'm a part of that community now while having Mario Party Superstars. So I really do hope Nintendo keeps supporting it, yields on, you know. Now the last thing I would like to talk about is Nintendo. This more like Nintendo and Nintendo Switch, not that much of Mario Party Superstars, but Nintendo, please give us an update to have a live streaming so I can live stream my experiences more like I do on Sony PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, because it's convenient and it's more customer friendly. And I would love to upload videos and short clips to YouTube and live streams and full on videos of my playthroughs, and just live stream and show like, hey, me and other people that I've either subscribed to, or someone who is subscribed to me, we could all play in the live stream. I think that would be pretty cool. So yeah. So yeah, after all of this stuff and everything, I want to say Mario Party Superstars is an amazing game. You know, yeah, due to let me be more let me word it in a different way. Mario Party Superstars is an amazing game in the way of more of, compared to the modern Mario Party games. For example, the ones on the Wii to Switch Mario Party games, compare all of them together, it's an amazing game. You know what I mean? But comparing Mario Party games in general as a whole, I mean, it is not on the top five at all. Well, maybe on the top five, to be honest, because in the GameCube there has been one or two that has been like, okay, it could have been better. You know what I mean? I should make a top 10 Mario Party games or top something to truly show what I mean and explain each one why each one is amazing. But maybe in the future. But Mario Party Superstars, overall, it is truly one of my favorite Nintendo Switch games. It was fun, it was really an enjoyable time, and overall, yeah, I loved it. So, tell me in the comments, are you interested in this game? Are you planning to get this game? I loved it. I think it needs more characters and boards and modes, personally. But I did enjoy from the small things we did have. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, bye.